Luscher Farm welcomes you to stop in for a stroll when you're in Lake Oswego. Once a dairy operation owned by Rudy and Esther Luscher, the area was purchased in the early 1990s by the city of Lake Oswego. And now the Friends of Luscher Farm celebrate its legacy and support its programs in environmental education, natural resource enhancement, and sustainable urban architecture. It's a city park, but also a working farm. So, Jamie, what can we expect when we come out to Luscher Farm?
It's pretty incredible to have a city that actually owns and operates a local farm. The beautiful thing about Lake Oswego and Luscher in particular is in just a few minutes away from downtown, you can be in this picturesque setting. There's nearly 40 acres that were originally purchased by the city in the 90s. It's a working farm. The house itself was built in 1900. And then we have lots of different programs in environmental education and sustainable ag, like you mentioned. Everything from camps to over nearly 200 community garden plots, beautiful trails and walkways, and a great history to explore.
Yes, and talking about just a day visit, let's say we want to go for a walk. There are some options here.
There are beautiful options. So we have a paved trail system known as the Hazalia Agricultural Heritage Trail. This area actually used to be called Hazalia when the original pioneers were here farming the land. And there's over 10 interpretive signs that you can peruse the history. And it starts all the way back at Hazalia Field and then continues into West Lynn. In addition to that, there's beautiful lands that are actually mowed that you can explore in the back of the farm. There's actually 3 miles of trails in the back of the fields. So yeah, it's beautiful.
And I understand that Luscher Farm is home to a variety of farming programs.
Yes, we're fortunate to have some incredible partners here at Luscher. The Friends of Rogersclematis collection is housed right here on our property. It surrounds the farmhouse. There's nearly 2,000 species of clematis from all over the world. It's the largest public collection of clematis in North America, which is pretty incredible. You can explore the pathways from dawn to dusk and get a little bit of clematis from all over the world.
It's so cool because as we're walking through even this particular area where we're standing, we're learning different things about the different species of that same flower.
Correct, correct. There are so many incredible opportunities to see different gardens within this area. We're standing right now in an area with the beech tree right here in our background, but we also are surrounded by clematis from Japan. So this is the Japanese collection. So it's beautiful. And then they have different collections. We have a modern garden that's post-World War II, different collections from the Baltic area, all kinds of different things.
And in addition to learning about gardening, we can get a plot and start gardening ourselves.
Yes, we are fortunate to have nearly 200 community gardens. They're 10 by 10 and 10 by 20 spaces. There's a lottery each year where you can enroll as a resident or a non-resident. Of course, priority is given to residents, and they get an opportunity to really farm the land, and they can grow beautiful flowers, harvest, and things like that. We also have an adopt-a-plot program where people are specifically trained in intro techniques on how to grow food, and all that food is used in not only our camp programs here and at our adult community center, but also donated to hunger fighters.
Yeah, I love that. There's so much to see here, so much to learn, and it's always evolving. I know the farm's been here since like the 1900.
Yes.
But just since the city took over, every year we're learning and we're growing.
Yes, we're continuing to expand. We actually have a partnership with 47th Avenue Farms that has a CSA here on the property. They farm about 12 acres of land here, and then you can come pick up your food box every week. It's a wonderful program. But as you mentioned, we're continuing to evolve. We have a wonderful master plan that was developed several years ago with plans to continue to expand. As we originally brought the property, it was around 40 acres with the Luscher family, and then we've continued to expand further down the road, and we've got some great visions on expanding environmental education and sustainable ag here in Lake Oswego.
Oh, I can't wait to see it all come together.
Me too.
Oh, thank you so much for the great tour today. Luscher Farm is open to the public from dawn until dusk, and pick a pathway and enjoy the beauty. Learn more at lusherfriends.org and lakeoswegochamber.com, as well as
one other website, lakeoswego.city/Luscher. We'd love to have you come out and enjoy the beauty of this property.
Thanks so much, Jamie.
Thank you.